Hello dear students, welcome back to a new channel. Today we have revival of SARC spirit can solve many regional problems said by Muhammad Yunus. Who's Muhammad Yunus, students? He is currently head of Bangladesh interim government, right? And we are quite aware of the events that happened in Bangladesh, right? So he has been selected as the head of Bangladesh interim government, and this is the statement he issued. So he talked about SARC. Now, what is SARC? Students, SARC is the full form of it is basically South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation. It's an organization that made up of countries in South Asia, right? South Asia countries mein hai, and it was basically created to promote economic, regional, and cultural cooperation among its member countries. So it was established in the year 1985, and its members are Afghanistan. Here it is mentioned: Afghanistan, Bhutan, Maldives, Bangladesh, Pakistan, India, Nepal, and Sri Lanka, right? And its main goal is to promote, of course, peace and stability in South Asia, and it's also work so that basically it promotes that there should be cooperation, there should be regional cooperation among South Asian countries. So countries work together in areas like trade, agriculture, education, health, and technology to develop the region. And this organization also helps countries tackle issues like poverty, environmental problems, and natural disasters, right? And when we talk about the key projects कौन से हैं? सार्क बेसिकली काम करता है कि जो मेंबर कंट्रीज है उनके बीच में बेटर ट्रेड रिलेशंस हो, और it also promote cooperation in higher education research. And we know that currently global warming is on the rise, so it also focuses on issues like healthcare, climate change, and disaster management. And that is why we say that if there's the importance, the significance of SARC is huge, right? So SARC countries also come together during natural disasters like earthquakes or floods. Students, you might remember कि जब when Nepal experienced earthquake, right? So Indian Army supported the cause, and they provided the help to evacuate the people, right? So SARC countries come together during natural disaster like earthquake or floods, and it also encourages cultural exchanges, as well as it basically appreciate each other's culture. And through joint efforts, these member countries work to improve their economies. But now we can say that importance of SARC is huge in South Asia region, but it also has its own set of challenges, like disagreement between member countries. Especially, we know that India and Pakistan are both members of SARC. So naturally, there would be some disagreements, and it often slow down the progresses of SARC that has been made and SARC initiative. And because of these tensions, the organization hasn't achieved as much it could in areas like trade or conflict resolution. So SARC is important because it allows countries in South Asia to cooperate on common goals and challenges, but its progress is often limited due to political issues. So it holds the potential for improving the lives of millions in region by working together. That is why Muhammad Yunus said that we need to work together, and there is a need for the revival of SARC. Understood, students? And how it can be achieved? See, there are some things which can be done for reviving SARC, right? Like if there is regular dialogues or confidence building measure between countries, particularly India and Pakistan, it can help resolve political issues that often stall SAARC's progress. And also there's need to separate politics from cooperation, because we need to focus on areas of mutual benefit like trade, education, and health, without letting political differences get in the way, so that it can boost collaboration. And neutral countries or international organization can also mediate conflicts between member states, but sometimes it is also being observed as a threat to their sovereignty if these corporations are European nation driven or America driven. So they are often seen as something, a threat against sovereignty. That is why very important, if we are engaging any neutral country or any international organization, it is also important that they have to be completely, they shouldn't be biased towards any nation. And also it's important for implementing more flexible and faster decision making processes so that it can help overcome the deadlocks which is caused by the disagreements, because we have seen that between India and Pakistan there are disagreements and it has achieved the status of deadlock. So it is very important. And also there's need to create smaller specialized group that work on specific sectors like healthcare, education, disaster management, and allowing so that it can allow progress to continue even if political issue persists in other areas. So there should be some small groups, issue specific task forces, which can focus on these specific issues like healthcare, education, and disaster management. And reviving and expanding trade agreements between the member nations of SAARC, it could foster more economic interdependence and it will reduce the likelihood of political conflicts, because when there's a economic cooperation between member nations, it decreases the political conflict. And joint infrastructure projects can also strengthen regional ties. Joint infrastructure projects like roads, energy, technology, because it will showcase the benefits of cooperation. And of course, people to people contact, because South Asian countries basically, sometimes it was also being considered as a Indian subcontinent, right? So there is a huge similarity between the culture of these nations. So what can be done here is there should be more cultural exchange between countries through student program, art festivals, and sports events. This actually works as a soft power diplomacy, right? So these things can be done. And yes, reviving SAARC, it require renewed political will, economic cooperation, and a focus on common goal, that we need to be united, right? So these things can be done by prioritizing trade, of course, and people to people ties, health, disaster management, and SAARC can become a more effective platform for the whole regional development. So students, that's it for today. Bye bye. Have a happy learning.